A Moscow show of paintings by Crimean Tatars brought out Russia's elite. Ravil Gainuddin, Russia's Grand Mufti, or Supreme Muslim leader, visited Crimea right after Russia's annexation. He welcomes Crimea's 250,000 Tatars into the family of Russia's 20 million Muslims.
I very much hope and sincerely pray that in the nearest future we will witness a return of the Crimean Tatars to decent living conditions and representation in state-run public authorities and state institutions within the Russian Federation.
Mikhail Margelov, a Russian parliamentarian and Muslim expert, reminds reporters that President Putin recently signed a law rehabilitating Tatars after their mass deportation from Crimea by Stalin in 1944.
Vladimir Putin's law on rehabilitating repressed nationalities is working and will work. The historical injustices, the historical crimes that were committed against the Crimean Tatars should be weighed and their consequences liquidated.
But away from the official news conference, artist Mahmut Shorlu says many Crimean Tatars worry about the return of rule by Moscow.
People spent the night fully dressed with their luggage ready. They thought they were going to be deported.
May 18 marked the 70th anniversary of the deportations. In Kyiv last month, there were memorials and a rally. Here, people carry a banner reading, "Crimean Tatars and Ukrainians are brothers." They chant, "Ukraine is the most important." Up to 15,000 Tatars left Crimea after Moscow took over. Anifer Kursitova fled with her family to Kyiv.
It's very difficult for us. We hope that we will return to Crimea and live there. We are here temporarily. As for us, it's 2 or 3 times more difficult because in Crimea all rallies are prohibited.
Mustafa Zhemyelov, the Tatars' leader from Soviet days, called for an end to Russian control of Crimea.
I hope that in the nearest future, Crimean Tatars will have a new date to celebrate, that of the end of occupation.
But Sergei Aksyonov, the de facto prime minister of Russia-controlled Crimea, has banned Zhemyelov from returning to Crimea. Last month, Aksyonov banned Tatar gatherings on the anniversary of the deportation. Several took place, but with Russian military helicopters hovering overhead. If Crimea's Tatar minority feels oppressed, some worry that young men will join other Russian-speaking Muslims fighting in Syria. Last month, a Crimean Tatar jihadist called Crimean Tatars to Syria for military training or to carry out holy war at home.
We see now that Muslims, Tatars, who went to Crimea and Ukraine have reached such a level of humiliation, while here Muslims are proud and walk around freely.
Back in Moscow, the question is whether the Kremlin can avoid radicalization by giving Crimean Tatars economic aid and political breathing room. James Brooke, VOA News, Moscow.